Hello guys, Tish here, and this is my third episode from the series I started a few days ago, in which I show all my favorite weapons in Battlefield 3. Today I'm going to be showing the MG36, what I think about it, for which ranges it is good, and what attachments I would personally use. I'm sorry for the gameplay not being with no attachments, but I'm using only holographic sight because the iron sights are honestly terrible. The gun at first comes with 50 bullets in the magazine, but you can equip extended max and make it 100. Unfortunately, you unlock extended max after 300 kills, which is quite a bit. The first unlock is the holographic after 10 kills, and for me it's probably the best sight for it. You could use the red dot or the Cobra, but I honestly prefer the holographic. The gun has a high rate of fire of 750 rounds per minute, which is considerably fast for a standard LMG. The damage is pretty much normal, 25 max damage and 18.4 minimum damage, so it's the same as all of the assault rifles, except for the G3A3, which is a bit more high damaging. It has 550 meters per second bullet velocity, which is a bit low, but not really that low. The recoil, the vertical recoil, is 0.4, which is considerably high, while the left pull horizontal recoil is 0.1 and the right is 0.3, which you can compensate with just a bit of recoil management. The vertical, you just have to pull your mouse down quite a bit, and you have to do a lot of short bursts because I don't think it's possible to go full auto on longer ranges with this weapon. The drop off starts at 8 meters and it stops at 50 meters. It has decent aiming down sights accuracy, but when you're moving it gets quite bad. The reload time is a bit long. It takes 2.8 seconds for the short reload, which is still considerably decent for an LMG with 50 bullets, but your long reload is 4.6 seconds, which is freaking long. I think that's double the long reload of the M16A3. Personally, I wouldn't pick this weapon if I'm going to go for long range. My best choice for long range in the support class would be the L86A2, which I highly recommend it. It still has a 650 rounds per minute, but it's way more accurate and the reload time is actually faster. Don't use this weapon with a bipod. That's just my personal opinion, but I think it isn't a good weapon for a bipod because all of the other LMGs that are high damaging, the M60, the M24 Bravo and the PKP, I think they're better with a bipod, because with bipod you don't have any recoil to manage, and it's always better to just make as much as damage as you could. And also the high damaging LMGs have a longer drop off. Their drop off stops at 60 meters, where they make 22 damage, which is almost the max damage of the other LMGs. For a sidearm, I wouldn't choose something like the Magnum or the Rex. I would get some of the pistols that are semi-automatic and have a lot of bullets, because if you ever found yourself out of ammo during a gunfight, you won't have the time to reload, because as I said, the long reload is fucking long. It's almost 5 seconds, for God's sake. I prefer the M9, but you can also get the G17C, MP443 or even the 93R Raffica, but it isn't really recommended because it chews through its ammo freaking fast too. The attachments I would use wouldn't be as surprisingly as it sounds the extended mag. I would use the heavy barrel, no foregrip, or foregrip if you're going in a close quarters scenario, and the holographic, but the scope is just a preference, so get what you think it's the best for you. If you're going in really close range, like in the close quarters maps, you might want to exchange the heavy barrel with a laser sight so that you can maximize your hip-fire accuracy. If you think throwing away extended mags for the heavy barrel on a gun that's not that accurate isn't worth it, here's a quick video showing what could you do with a simple magazine of 50 bullets. In the comment section below, if you could tell me if you're right now enjoying this series or not, because I need to know if I should continue it, because it takes quite some time to get a decent gameplay with the particular weapon and then do a commentary. So I don't want to just waste my time if you aren't enjoying it. If you have any other series in mind that I could start, something like me and you playing like in a squad or something and then uploading a video, I'm open to hear your ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. See you in the next one.